So now this is our dashboard. Now let's say, as I said, this is worksheet is your area where you will be creating all the sheets and everything. Now, once all your work is done, then you need to combine all those worksheets in your dashboard. So let's say this is my area. Now, first is you will have a dashboard. You'll have default view, phone view. We will work on default. Basically, what is this? Whatever view you keep it. People can, you remember in the starting, I said that Tableau can be viewed on any platform, like on your desktop, your mobile phone, server, anywhere. So let's say if this is a mobile view. So if anybody wants to view it on your mobile phone, so you need to adjust your dashboard worksheets in this view only. But normally mobile view we don't create, we create it on a desktop view. Okay, so here you will have all the device preview. Can you see? If you click on device preview, you will have all the options: desktop, tablet, phone. So all these views are there. So we will keep it default. Now in this one, this is your area where you will create your dashboard. You can always change the size. So you will have this fixed size. You can also select the range from here. Or if you want to change the size, you can always do that by like this. I'll keep it with, I'll increase this one like this. And always try to avoid this scroll bar. Try to avoid it until unless you can't. There is no option to avoid it, but try to avoid it. So let's say I'll make it 650 like this. Okay. So now what I need to do is, first of all, the basic first thing is your dashboard you have to divide. Let's say I want to create let's say this is my Excel file. Let's understand like this, that I have a requirement like this. Client has given me a requirement. Okay, he wants to see a dashboard like this. Okay, this is my dashboard, and he wants a title over here. First, he wants an icon, logo, company logo. Then over here, he wants a title, dashboard title, and over here, he wants a data update time. Understood? So this is how the dashboard should look like. Here, he wants, let's say, I'll merge this also. Let's merge this, and over here, he wants a filter. You'll get a requirement like this only. So now let's say, and now in this one, he wants to divide it into 4 parts. Let me do it like this. So now, so, and this one, in this area, it will add filters. Filters, keep it on the top. Now this is my view 1. This is view 2. This is view 3. And this one is okay. So let's make it in the center. So this is our requirement. Now title should be, let's say, for example, we are making a dashboard for Tableau sales. Assume that it is a Tableau sales dashboard. And I'll make it in the center. Logo, I'll use an icon, over here, date and time also. And now this, like this, I have a requirement. View right now I'm not mentioning, but let's say it can be any view, right? It can be sales, profit, quantity, or anything. So here, client has provided a wireframe that this is the way I want to see the dashboard. So now let's work on this requirement now. How to achieve this one? So I have this dashboard. So first, what I need to do is, first I need to add 4 brackets, right? Like this. I have one container. Now what I'll do is, I'll show you the difference. I'll border it so that it becomes easy to understand. Now you will have this. Can you see this is one sheet? Now go to this dashboard. I'll divide it into 2 parts. Now I'll further divide it into 2 parts like this. So now I have 4 containers, equal containers, right? And now I'll add one more container over here on the top. This will be where I'll add my titles and other things, right? Let's say I'll add an image over here in this area. And again, I'll add a container for my date and time on the left. So can you see I have these 3? Let's highlight this one so that you will be able to identify. Just for your reference, I'm highlighting this with a border. Okay, now I have my containers ready. Oh, this one also I'll make it like this. Now I also need to add a container for my filters, right? Let's say I'll add this over here. These are all adjustments that you will do. Slowly you will come to know how to do all these adjustments. Let me add it on the top. So see, this is the most time-taking process, guys. When you start working, creating these containers, adding worksheets, these like alignment and everything, these are very time-taking. So you have to be patient with this. It's very big. I'll keep it over here. Now you can always, if you want, you can check the size from here also. If you go to layout, you can see the width and height. It's 552 and 285 for this container. For this one, it's 553, 282. That is fine. For this one, it's 592, 285. So you have to manage all the containers equal. Now let's go to the dashboard. Now I have used this for my filters. This is for my title. Now let me add again. I need to add for the icon also over here. Again, I'll add this, not text, sorry. I'll add a container over here. Either you can do it in the starting or you can do it later. So now this is also ready. Let me highlight it with the border. And okay, so now it's almost. Can you compare now the requirement that I had? I have that containers ready, right? This is the one, correct? View 1, view 2, view 3. Now I need to drag, I need to use my sheets in my view. So let's use it. Let's say first I'll use my top end over here. I have these dimensions over here, right? So what I'll do is, let's say I'll make it, I'll drag it and I'll put it in this field. Okay. Now I have my select dimension, whatever. If I want to select category, it will change to category. So all these options are there. So this is my filter I have added over here. Now, what is the next one is, let's make it fit width. Always make it fit entire view. Okay, so that it will capture, it will cover the entire view. Now let's use this customer sales over here. Okay, now let's make this also. If I'll make this entire view, then it will for this it will come clumsy like this. So let's keep it like this only for now. Now I'll add the donut chart over here. Okay, I'll change this to standard. Okay, it's big, so I need to change this in this one. I have to go there and I have to adjust the size. So here you have to work a lot. You have to adjust all these things. Understood, guys? So this will be a bit time taking. Now again, I have to go there, donut, and I have to adjust the size again. Let's make it. Now I'll go to my dashboard. Let's name it as sales dashboard. Okay. So now this is my donut. Now here is a line. I don't want this line. So I'll click on this. I'll format this line, and I don't want these lines. So I'll remove all the lines. Column dividers. Now the lines has gone. Okay. So now, and in this one, I'll add the map chart over here. My system is hanging every time. Map, and I'll put it over here. Can you see? So this is how my map chart is looking. Now I don't want this. So I have all the filters and other things ready, right? I'm not liking this map chart. Let's change this map chart to this one. And let's, because it's not going with my other views. So let's try that background layer. And I'll keep it as light, like this. Okay, and now I'll go to sales. Let's say at least it is matching with these other, because others are not so colorful. So I have added this over here. Now I'll add a title over here. So what is the title it is asking me to put? Tableau sales dashboard, right? And let's go to this dashboard, bring it in the center, make it black, increase the size to 20, 22. Okay, make it bold and click on OK. Yeah, my dashboard is ready. Now what is left? I need to add a data update time, correct? It also says to add the data, when is your last data updated? So let's say by adding this, user will get to know, okay, data was updated when. So what I can do is I will create a sheet. I'll create a sheet like this. Okay, and I'll update over here. In the title, I'll update this function, data update time, and I'll make it bold, and let's say I'll make it small, 9, and I'll type over here data last updated at. Okay, and I'll click on OK. Now can you see it's showing unknown update time? Any idea why this is showing unknown update time? Tell me one thing. In this one, if you want to see the update time is like, it will show the update time for data, right? Where is your data in this? Have you used any data in this view? So what update time it will show? The moment I drag this, anything in my view, right? Let's say if I add this region over here, anything, it will get updated. Why? Because I've used the data now. So now it will show me the update time for this data. So for now, what I'll do is, because I don't want any other thing, I only want this update time. So what I'll do, I'll create a calculated field like this, and I'll say, let's say any update, anything like update time. And I'll say, and I'll write a blank calculation so that it does not have any text. So I'll put it in the update time. I'll put it in the text. So this is actually a blank, nothing is there. This calculation is actually a blank calculation, right? There is nothing in it. Can you see over here? There is
Yes.
no value. So I don't want a tooltip. I'll click on hide. Now I'll go to this. And what I'll do is I will add that. Where is that update time? I'll add this field and put it in this value over here. So now let me add this one in this right over here and remove this. So now my time is not showing. So let's click on entire view. Now can you see your data has got updated, right? So now I have my dashboard ready. Now let me make this also highlight because I have given the border to everything. So I'll give a border to this also. Now I have to add the Tableau logo. So what I'll do, I'll download the Tableau logo from Google. I have already downloaded it. Now, if you want to add an image, there is an option over here, image. Extension is a third-party add-in, Ask Data and Data Story. These all will be active when you connect to a Tableau server. These are not very frequently used. Important one is this image and web page. Web page also very rarely used, but it is useful. Navigation, download, and other. We'll cover one by one. So now I have to add an image. So I have already downloaded. So I'll select this choose, and from here I'll go to shapes. Let me see. I also don't remember where I have kept it. Yeah, over here. So I'll give the location wherever you have saved. Click on OK, and just select these two. Always check these two boxes so that it will be in the center and it will be there. Now click on OK. Now my Tableau icon is also ready.